Hey everybody, this is the Daily Heflin, and today we're going to be talking about more childhood snacks that you guys had as kids. And if you haven't seen part one, it'll be right in the description box below. So let's just get right into this list. So for number 11, we have Toy Box Gum. Now essentially, these were a Turkish candy, hence why it's so high up in this list, because the rest of these are American foods, but my pen pal from Turkey suggested this, and I had to include it. So basically it was a box of gum, and it came with like a little prize inside, and sometimes it was like a little plastic toy or like a temporary tattoo. And it would come in this little box with the gum, and it looked cool, and it came out in like the late 90s, and you can still get them today, well, if you live in Turkey. But it looks like an interesting concept. Having a prize with your gum is pretty cool. It's probably why they call it Toy Box. It just makes sense. So with number 10, we have Shark Bites. These are gummy-like snacks that came out in 2004, and you can still get them today. I don't really know if they're the same, or like I don't know if it has a different flavor or like a different like shape, because fruit snacks are generally like in shapes. With these, they were like shark-shaped snacks that were fruit flavored, and you can still get them. I saw them at Walmart before. Once I was just shopping around, I saw them, and I was like, hey, those are still around. Who knew? But yeah, they're still around today, and they came in these like little shapes, and the box is pretty cool. Kind of freaky with the teeth, but pretty cool snack. So for number 9, we have Oreo snack spreads. These were delicious. Anything Oreo snacks was the holy grail of childhood, let me tell you. So basically what these were, they're like Dunkaroos, where you dunk in the like frosting, but they were Oreo cookies, and you dip it in the cream, and you can make your own little like sandwiches or whatever. And I used to have these growing up, and sometimes I'd have like extra frosting, and I just dip my finger in it and lick it. Okay, it's kind of too much personal information. I can't be the only one to do that. Come on, some of you guys had to do that too. So I can't be the only one. So for number 8, we have Berry Burst Cheerios. This is a discontinued cereal. It's not really a snack, but I mean, some people like eating cereal in a bowl. I don't judge. I mean, I put my milk in before the cereal. Oh gosh, you guys are going to come after me in the comments. But basically, this is a fruit flavored like Cheerios. I don't really know if they had chunks of fruit. I'm guessing not, because it wouldn't really be as healthy. They'd be dry. But basically it was like this really fruity Cheerio cereal, and which got discontinued, and they had like other similar flavors out today, but it's just not the same as Berry Burst. Nothing will ever compare to the original. It smelled really good. It really did. It would be a good car freshener. So for number 7, we have a chewing gum cigar. Now this is a discontinued product. It came out in the 1940s with different types of shapes and looks, but essentially they're chewing gum shaped as a cigar. And from what I've seen on the interweb, I've seen basically it'd be like a tube, and sometimes it'd be hollow on the inside, and you can like pretend you're smoking. No wonder it was discontinued, because we're stupid people. And it'd be hollow in the inside. You can just like pretend you're smoking, and like this cloud of like sugary dust would come out. It's weird, but and you can also eat this whole cigar yourself. It's a cool concept. It's unfortunate Americans are so irresponsible, and I'm getting into these bad habits. But it was a candy, and it used to be really popular. I guess it was pulled off for our sake and our safety. So probably some Karens asked for them to be discontinued. Okay, so for number 6, we have green Hershey syrup. Now this is really specific, but I'm still laughing at the Karen joke. But it was really specific. A green Hershey syrup. It came in this bottle like you get the chocolate syrup today, but the bottle was green, and it had a picture of the Incredible Hulk. This came out in 2003, and I'm guessing it was to promote the movie, which came out around that time. And I guess after the movie faded away, so did the tube of green Hershey goodness, and you could make chocolate milk. Man, that'd be really cool to have again. I mean, I guess you could still make chocolate milk with the syrup and just dye it green, but that's really cool. It didn't have a specific flavor. It was still chocolate, I want to say. But I'm sure there's other like Hershey syrup that was like mint. But yeah, this one didn't stick around for very long, which is why it's getting higher up on my list. So number 5, we have mint chocolate Oreos. These Oreos sound disgusting, and it's my personal preference because I hate anything that has to do with mint, except gum, but chocolate chip mint, eh. Sorry, not my personal preference, but it was suggested. So it was a Baskin-Robbins flavor suggestion. It was a limited time only thing. You can't get it anymore. They still make mint Oreos, but not like mint ice cream, like the Baskin-Robbins flavor. So it was a limited edition, and it tastes like mint chocolate ice cream. Wow. That's a lot going on. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's a lot to fit in a cookie. But essentially, they were gone, and we can never get them back. Darn. Just kidding. Uh, so for number 4, we have bug juice. This I am familiar with. I've never had it before, but I always used to see it when I would be at Speedway or the some liquor store, which I don't get liquor there. It still had other drinks that were non-liquor beverages. But it came in this little bottle, and it had like the lids that you screw, like, how do I say it? How do I word this? You like screw it, like you turn it and it would open, and then you turn it to close it. You know what I mean? It was one of those like kids bottles, and it came with like other flavors. It didn't really have a flavor on there. You could just get the colors, but essentially the bottle had like bugs on it, and it kind of looked like windshield wiper fluid, but for kids. Uh, I don't know why I use windshield wiper fluid, but essentially it was just like it would be like red, blue, green, and it looks like it wouldn't be edible, and it looks like it'd be like a liquor product that you'd mix in with your liquor, but apparently this was for kids, and it was popular, and it was recalled in some countries, but I think you could still get them around here. I don't think it was recalled in the United States, but you can still get them. For number 3, we have fruit barrels, and they still make these today, and they're kind of like bug juice, but they were barrels, plastic barrels, and it had like cherry, blueberry. It was kind of like Gatorade, but it was in a barrel, and it had these foil lids, which were a pain in the behind to open. And once you got them open, they'd spill everywhere and get all over your house, and then your mom would yell at you because it got all over the carpet, and now your dog's licking it up. But those lids were a pain in the butt to open, but the drink itself was really tasty. I used to get them after baseball games. Yes, I did play baseball. There's your fact for the day. If you don't take anything away from this list, just know I played baseball. So yeah, those are still around today. They were really good, just a pain in the butt to open. So for number 2, we have Hubba Bubba Squeeze Pops. Now, isn't that fun to say? Say that 5 times fast. Go on, go say it. These were discontinued in 2014, which is fairly recent, and I remember seeing these. They still have like off-brands, like these kind of candies, but essentially it was like a lollipop, but you squeeze it and it's a liquid. It's like a jelly. It's kind of weird, but it looked really cool. I like the containers they came in, which you can see on the screen over there. And I think they used to be sour. Or maybe I'm thinking about the Juicy Drop Pops, which they still make, which is crazy, but that's not on this list because no one loved them. The Juicy Drop Pop Off. Are you kidding me? Maybe that's an honorable mention. The Juicy Drop Pop. Go see it. You can be 1.5. So for number 1, we have cereal straws. These were fantastic. I remember seeing a commercial a while ago, having a nostalgic trip with Cameron Boyce. God bless his soul. We miss you, Cameron. He was a great actor. But that's not why it's on this list. Well, I mean, it is. I'm kidding. But beside the fact, these were cereal straws. They were discontinued in 2009. Essentially what they were straws, and they tasted like cereal. Like one would be a Fruit Loops straw, and then they'd be like a Cocoa Crispy ones. Those were delicious. I don't know why they stopped making them. They're not eco-friendly, apparently. But they were delicious, and your milk would be like filtered, so it would taste like the cereal. Who makes this stuff? They deserve the Nobel Peace Prize or the Nobel Snack Prize. But delicious, and I don't know why they stopped making these. Breakfast time will never be the same again. But anyway, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these snack foods, and I hope you recognize some of these, just be grateful with the snacks you guys have, because who knows, maybe in a few years they won't be with us anymore. So pay your respects, like, comment, subscribe, enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.